Good day to you all. I am Nudrit Sampson. I welcome you all in physics online class for 9th and 10th students. Chapter number 1 Introduction. Chapter number 1 Introduction. The learning objectives of this chapter are: what is physics, importance of physics in daily life, and contribution of Muslim and Pakistani scientists. From class 1 till class 8, you have been studied science subject, and I hope that all of you know what is science. Here's the definition of science for you. The knowledge gained through the use of questions and experiments about the physical and living world is termed as science. Now students, this science which you have been studying from class 1 till class 8, this science divides into 5 branches: chemistry, physics, biology, earth sciences, and space sciences. In class 9th and 10th, out of these 5 branches, only 3 branches we studied as a separate subject. Now coming to our subject, which is science, and we are going to start with the first chapter of science. A very common question rises in mind: what is physics, or what physics is about? The word physics is derived from the Greek word physicia, which means natural things. So, the study of natural things around us comes under the physics. Now coming to the definition of physics. Physics is the branch of science that describes the motion and energy of all matter throughout the universe. Or we can say that physics is a branch of science which deals with the interaction of matter and energy. Now students, what are some common examples of physics in everyday life? Can you think of any one of them? Okay, let me help you in thinking. Some examples of physics in everyday life are alarm clock, walking, running, jumping, camera lenses, telephones, headphones, and earphones. Now our next topic is: what are the different branches of physics? Physics is divided into 2 main parts: classical physics and modern physics. Classical physics, the physics up to 1900 AD, is considered as classical physics. It is again subdivided into different branches. Classical physics is mainly concerned with the laws of motion and gravity as outlined in Sir Isaac Newton and James Clerk Maxwell's kinetic theory and thermodynamic respectively. Now coming to the branches of the classical physics. First we will go through the names: mechanics, optics, sound and wave motion, heat and thermodynamics, electromagnetism, electricity, solid state physics. Now I will start with the first branch of classical physics, that is mechanics. It's the branch of physics that deals with the study of motion. No doubt, motion is a fundamental idea in all of science. It is also related to the properties of matter and light. Example of mechanics: a rolling disc, a bicycle, pendulum. Next branch, optics. All incidents related to light and its production, transmission, and detection are studied in this branch of physics. Examples of optics branch: lenses used in camera, microscope, and telescopes. Next branch is heat and thermodynamics. This branch deals with the process of heat, its transmission, and changes in its function. Examples of heat and thermodynamics: solar system, automobiles, fuels. Next branch is electromagnetism. It deals with electromagnetic radiation, or we can say that it is a phenomena of the interaction of electric current of fields and magnetic fields. Examples of electromagnetism: steam turbine, generators. The next branch is electricity. It is concerned with the phenomena and effects related to electric charges. Examples of electricity physics are lightning, batteries, capacitor, AC/DC. The next branch is solid state physics. It is concerned with the structure and properties of solid materials. Examples of solid state physics: transistors and semiconductors. Second part of physics is modern physics. The physics after the 19th century, or we can say that is the 20th century physics. Its main subdivisions are as follows: atomic physics, nuclear physics, quantum physics, theory of relativity. First branch is atomic physics. In this, the interaction of matter and its radiations are studied. Examples of atomic physics: atomic energy, atomic reactors, generators, nuclear weapons. These are the examples of atomic physics. Next branch is nuclear physics. Deals with the structure of nucleus and the interaction of nuclear particle. Examples of nuclear physics: radioactive decay, fission and fusion process. Next branch is quantum physics. This is a special type of mechanism in which the behavior of molecules, atoms and nuclear particles is described. The example of quantum physics are computers and smartphones. Theory of relativity. In 1905, Einstein propounded a specific principle of relativity in which the interaction very high speed particles are explained. Later in 1950, Einstein presented a general theory of relativity in which he defined the gravitation, and the definition of gravitation was also explained in it. Next branch of modern physics is plasma physics. It is concerned with the properties of highly ionized atoms forming a mixture of bare nuclei. Bare nuclei means nuclei without electron. Examples of plasma physics are neosine, light tubes, plasma TVs, and fluorescence labs. Next is biophysics. It is concerned with the application of physical methods and explanation to biophysical systems and structures. Examples are how birds fly. Astrophysics. It is concerned with the study of physics of astronomical bodies. Next topic is our importance of physics in daily life. The following are the various importance of physics to man and the society. Physics improves health. Physics connects the world. Physics improves technology. Now let's discuss about how physics improves health. Physics improves health in medical technology. Positron emission tomography. Short form is PET. Let's neurologists see how energy flows inside the brain to see where problems could be occurring. Next, physics connects the world. How physics is involved in connecting the world. The telecommunication industries, including the development of internet, has benefited from physics research in telecommunication, from radio waves to fiber optic cable. Physics improves technology. The computing industry depends on physics research in semiconductors and magnetism in order to build processors and disks ever smaller or denser. Physics drives progress. Physics research benefits the transportation industry in everything from what material to build cars, how to build efficient engines, to navigating using the global positioning system. Physics clears the air. Physics is used in environmental science to both detect problems and to build systems that are better for the environment with technologies such as solar power and plasma physics. Physics fills the home. Many consumer goods developed from physics research. Example, CDs are possible because of refinements in laser technology. Many household gadgets have microprocessors such as microwaves and phones. Physics designed the future. Research in materials physics has led to many innovations in the substances from which products are made. One now common material is Teflon. Other substances are now used to make many items from sports equipments to earthquake resistant buildings. The next topic is contribution of Muslim and Pakistani scientists in the field of physics. The first scientist given in your book is Abu al-Hasan ibn al-Haytham. He was born in Basra and was a great philosopher of physics, mathematics, engineering, astronomy, and medicine. His contribution in the field of physics are: he gave the principles of vision, he discovered the two laws of reflection, he invented the pinhole camera. The pinhole camera was the first camera of this world. He also gave the definition of ray of light. The next scientist is Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Khindi. He was also born in Basra in 800 AD. His contribution in field of physics are: he produced research monographs on meteorology, specific gravity, and tides. He worked on reflection of light. He discovered method to express the notes of music in terms of frequency. The next scientist is Al-Biruni. He was born in Bahrain in 973 AD. He was a scholar of mathematics, physics, cosmology, geography, history, geology, chemistry, biology, and archaeology. His contribution in field of physics are: he gave method to determine longitude and altitude of places. He determined the densities of the material, and he was the first who measured the circumference of the earth. Dr. Abdul Salam, born in Jhang in Punjab, Pakistan in 1926. His contribution in field of physics are: he won Nobel Prize in Physics in 1979 for his work on GUT. G stands for grand and U for unification theory. So he has given the grand unification theory. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, born at Bhopal in India in 1936. His contributions are: he was awarded Hilal-e-Imtiaz for making Pakistan a nuclear state. Now, home assignment. Students, you have to solve all these questions on your Foldscape sheet, and on Saturday you have to submit them on the gate. Thank you everyone for being with me. In the end of this session, I would like to give you my suggestion: stay home, be safe, and kindly follow SOPs given by WHO, World Health Organization, and Government of Pakistan, and protect yourself from COVID-19. Bye-bye.